Hey, welcome back to Tampa Bay. I'm Captain Joe Raines with Head First Fishing. Thanks for coming to check out this video. We're over here on the east side of Tampa Bay, making our way back into this mangrove line backwater. We're gonna be throwing paddle tails, we're gonna be throwing jerk baits, we're gonna be throwing shrimp imitations, trying to catch snook, reds, and trout. We're gonna be working our way back in here, trying to find some places where some fish are holding, where they're isolated. Come along with me, let's see what we can do back here. I see some likely places where fish will be hanging out ahead of the boat. I see some nice grass and some sand holes that lead up to that mangrove shoreline. So I'm trying to sight fish, but I'm also casting around. I'm fan casting ahead of the boat. And it's really important to try to hit some of these spots before your boat gets too close. In this type of situation where you have crystal clear water, the closer you get to some of these better areas, the more the fish are going to sense that you're there and they're going to take off. You're not going to get a shot at them. So as much as possible, I'm identifying likely places to cast ahead of the boat. And I'm going to make a really long cast all the way over there. I almost hit the trees over there. And I'm going to bring this bait right back over those sand holes. So again, as you're moving across the flats, you're back here in these backwaters, identify the fishy looking areas well ahead of the boat, cast to them, make long casts. Keep an eye out for fish. If you can pick one off visually, that's a lot of fun. But you're going to catch a lot of fish if you put the bait in the right spot well ahead of the boat. Fish on. He ate it. He must have ate it. I saw him eat it. That paddle tail. I saw that fish feed. Snook. Here's a beautiful little snook. Definitely one of that paddle tail. I made a long cast just like I was talking about before. Threw it to some sand holes along the shoreline. Worked it nice and slow, just enough to get that tail kicking. And he came in and hit it. I saw him engulf it. It was pretty cool to watch that. Let's go ahead and get this Z-Man jighead out of here. Talk about lure retrieve. We got a nice paddle tail here. This is a great all-arounder for a ton of different species of fish. It's mid-January right now, and this time of year, when you're dealing with trout, redfish, and snook, there can be differences in retrieve. For snook fishing, they're a little bit slower in this colder water. The temperature of the water right now is about 63 to 64 degrees. Snook are not as active in that temperature of water. They're not inactive, but you may want to try a little bit slower presentation for snook. So I'm going to throw this out here and just bring it back at a nice leisurely pace, just enough to get that paddle tail kicking. That's going to catch a lot of fish. A lot of species will hit a speed like that, especially snook. When they're a little bit slower, a little bit lazier, that cold water's got them slowed down, that slow retrieve will get them. Trout and redfish are a little bit less affected by cold weather. They're a lot more cold hardy. So you can use a moderate or even a fast retrieve for trout and redfish in mid 60 degree water. They will eat it. So keep in mind the species you're fishing for may dictate the retrieve speed. I can see a couple of snook back here on this sand hole. There's one right there sliding around. There's quite a few right in the spot right here. There he is. Nice snook. Oh, he choked it. Nice fish. Oh, he smoked it. I didn't even see that one sitting there. That was a ripper color sea shad. Saltwater Assassin. Probably the best inshore fishing lure ever made is a paddle tail. Go ahead and get this dude in here. He wanted that thing. That's a little bit better fish there. Probably low 20s. The proof is in the pudding. That fish wanted that bait bad. He engulfed it. He didn't play with it. So I didn't even see that particular fish. I saw 3 or 4 more fish beyond where this one was, but they're well camouflaged with their olive green backs there in the grass. There he is. Oh, he nailed it. That's a good fish. That's a good one. Out of the grove, out of the grove. Nice fish. Nice fish. He's a fighter. He's not huge, but he's a fighter. Pretty average little snook. He absolutely smoked that bait. There we go. That's another nice snook right there. It's a healthy fish. This is really great. You know, we're still in the middle of winter. Water's in the mid-60s and these fish are hitting lures. So, you know, wintertime fishing can be tough. We get these bouncing fronts back and forth, warm, cold, but we're on a nice sunny day today. The water's up a couple of degrees. These fish are out and hungry.
This episode of Head First Fishing is brought to you by Pike Consulting Group. Many employers don't understand OSHA regulations, maintaining compliance, and worker safety. Whether you're in the construction field, general industry, or manufacturing, or have fleet safety needs, Pike Group has a team of dedicated safety professionals to help you understand and resolve your issues. Remember, at Pike Group, we are your partner in understanding OSHA. If Pike Group can assist you in any way, please don't hesitate to contact us at 678-208-5548 or through our website, pikegroup.net.
Much later in the day now, the sun is coming down and starting to set. Still throwing lures. We're going to try to capitalize on this good weather and see if we can put a few more fish in the boat. Let's keep on going. Paddle tail. Nice trout. Check that head. On the paddle tail. It's a decent trout. What's wrong with that right there? It's a nice one. Come on in here. Choked on that thing. Woo. Beautiful trout. That's a good one. That's a nice one. On the paddle tail, baby. Nice trout. Look at that. Could be 20. Let's see if we'll go 20. What do I got? Might be a carbon copy of the other one. Let's see. Look at that trout right there. That's a healthy one. Come on, baby. Come on. Slurp it. Yeah, look at that one. Look at that one. Woo! That's a 20-inch trout at least right there. That's a fatty. Holy cow, that's a nice one. Oh, he came up and smoked it right there. Oh, I saw the take. Oh, that was beautiful. I mean, just came up and oof. Oh, that was gorgeous. Looks like that one's been beat up a little bit. Another nice trout. Man, that was an awesome take. Awesome take. Another nice 19, 20-inch trout right there. Come here, buddy. Sit still. Missing a little bit of your skin there. How about that? Another beautiful Florida speckled trout. The quality of the trout is really good right now. I think these closures have helped. There he is. Another nice trout. Another nice trout. Pretty good fighter. That's a good one. That's another really good one. Damn, that's a nice one. Pulling a little drag. Look at that trout, dude. That's another 20-incher. Look at that thing, man. Jeez, that's healthy. I can measure it right away. "21 inches on the nose." The nose seams are getting thick. Another beautiful Florida trout going back. There we go. Snook maybe? What do I got? What do I got? It is a snook. Nice snook. And the boat you go. Another beautiful snook. To end the day. That's a nice one. Well, my friends, another amazing day on Tampa Bay. Hope you learned a few things from today's episode. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that bell notification button to be kept up with all our uploads. Email headfirstfishing@gmail.com if you have any questions. Check out our sponsors, St. Pete Fishing Outfitters, Tampa Fishing Outfitters, and Tarpon Fishing Outfitters. I'll see you later.